And you can feel the culmination of this 2018 tournament really getting better and better and bigger and bigger, and the players really learning their craft or perfecting their craft. As in any sport, it's all about peaking at exactly the right time. So we're almost ready for action here in this game between TRS of Germany and Broken Silence of Spain and Italy. Broken Silence, a perfect record, and as you mentioned, Alex Aguifiel on the bottom left in the blue has had an unbelievable day so far. He's won every game in the co-op and the 1v1 that he's played. Yep, he certainly is the man he's on red hot form at this moment in time, and he's playing in red and white. Arsenal against Arsenal, and as you mentioned there, it is going to be...
I'll take that back. They've switched things just to keep us on our toes.
They have, yeah. TRS are in red of Arsenal, and Broken Silence will be in the blue. And immediately it's an attacking opportunity. Kolasinac may have got the final touch. It will be a corner. And Mesut Ozil is going to take it here. Opportunity for TRS early on. Good delivery as well. Oh, the back heel. That would have been audacious had it gone in.
It would have been audacious, but did he perhaps waste the chance? Could he have taken a touch and got a more orthodox finishing on goal to give them the 1-0 lead? We will never know, because he took it first time on that back heel volley, and it's gone out of play for a corner.
He's a showman.
He is a showman.
It was a good block, actually. I'm not sure that Czech would have got there. Here comes the second corner in quick succession. Koscielny gets it away, not conclusively. Half a chance, really good start this from TRS, who really need to win.
Lovely turn. And he's got support in the middle from Lacazette, headed away. Chance to counter here for Broken Silence. And remember, they have been absolutely ruthless on the counter-attack so far today. Will they use that same tactic? Because it does seem like they're happy to sit back and allow TRS a lot of possession in that final third. And they're in again here down the left-hand side. And it's another corner, third of the game so far. And we're just in 7 minutes, Chris.
Barnstorming start this from TRS, who we saw beaten by PQM, didn't we? But this is top stuff. They're... dusted themselves off, they're back in the hot seat, and they're flinging in another corner. This time it's Aubameyang. Check to the rescue. How unlucky is that for TRS?
Wow, it's back to the wall stuff here for Broken Silence, and certainly they haven't started like a team who are favourites to possibly win the co-ops today. They have started on the back foot happily, in the knowledge they have 9 points already on the board, but they could be behind here as it's crossed in, and they finally have the goal. What a start! And it is a goal for Broken Silence, and we are being told that there was a slight technical issue with the on-screen animations, and once again Broken Silence this time showing the sort of form we've seen so far today and heading towards 12 points. We were right at the start. They are in red hot form, and they are playing in the red and white of the home strip. So it's Broken Silence 1, TRS 0, and what a start. They've been certainly at the races, haven't they?
Yeah, and the second acrobatic effort goes in, this time from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. How about that? Glorious stuff, and they've been on top. That is nonchalant in the extreme, and check out Eterito then. They are playing some outrageous football. Was that a Rabona?
Well, what I was just going to point out the fact that I questioned why he took the back heel volley on 5 minutes later, and you said, and I quote, because he's a showman, and it's exactly what he's done again there, and this time it's come off, and it is one of the goals of the tournament.
That was brilliant stuff. Just wonder if it might have been a Rabona pass in the build-up as well. They are enjoying themselves, Broken Silence. Here come TRS looking for the immediate response with Ozil here. Great defending. They're great going forward, but they aren't half good at the back as well, and they're in the mood for more here.
Yeah, 30 minutes gone here. Arsenal 1, of course. Broken Silence is Arsenal versus TRS's 0, and it's been well and truly deserved, hasn't it? Broken Silence showing why they've got 9 points. Just try and ignore what you're seeing on the screen, because, of course, the team on the left is Broken Silence, which includes Alex Aguifiel, Eterito, and of course, Luca Tubelli. They have been swapped over, so ignore those graphics you are seeing at the bottom of the screen. The Arsenal home team are playing with Alex Aguifiel, Eterito, and Luca Tubelli, and they are on the attack again, and it's through the middle towards the right-hand side now, and it's a chance here for Mesut Ozil on the right foot volley, and it's a good save in the end, and they are playing some absolutely stunning stuff, aren't they, Chris?
Unstoppable. Lovely ball. Henrik Mkhitaryan it was with the strike. Check made the save, but he had so many red shirts in support, didn't he? This is as complete an opening 14 minutes, I would say, or 16 minutes, I think, that we've seen.
Get it right.
Sorry, yes. It just goes so quickly. Oh, there we go, another chance, which is headed wide. I tell you, the opportunities are coming left, right and centre. Yeah,
TRS in real trouble at this moment in time. They need to, the only positive is that they're only 1-0 down. They need to get over these first 25 minutes relatively unscathed with just a 1-0 scoreline, and perhaps then try and build from there, because at this moment in time you can only see one winner. So they have possession now. Can they build on it? Through Mesut Ozil, tries to find Iwobi, blocked and cleared, and now a chance to counter again for Broken Silence.
Yeah, they're playing on the counter with Wim and Vigor, and here's Aubameyang up against 3. And Koscielny eventually got back, but well, they look really, really threatening. Aubameyang now at the other end, looking to do the same for TRS, who are in strife here. Aubameyang, Henrik Mkhitaryan, and that just about sums up their day, the German side on home soil.
So, Broken Silence 1, TRS 0. Italy and Spain 1, Germany 0. 23 minutes gone here, and Broken Silence heading for a 12th point, if that's even a term. I'll say it anyway. They're looking, they've got 12 points on the board at this moment in time if the score remains the same, and it's crossed in. Chance for 2. Good save from Petr Cech.
Yeah, great goalkeeping from Cech. He was brave there, but every time they go forward, Broken Silence look like they are going to score. And here they come again. Deflected effort, dribbles wide from Mesut Ozil, but the second seems inevitable. And again,
lovely back heel, wasn't it?
Wonderful football. They are carving open TRS here, and they're not playing conventional passes at all. This is clever play, and they've won themselves another corner. Maybe they've got a plan from this as well.
5th of the afternoon so far, and only 27 minutes on the clock, so pretty much a corner every 5 minutes here for Broken Silence as they look to put the squeeze on to get that second goal cushion as we tick just up to the half-an-hour stage here. 1-0 to the good.
Bellerin clears again, anywhere will do, and Hector Bellerin that he picked out, and here's Aubameyang, and it might be 2. Just overplayed it there, maybe a little overconfident. They are only 1-0 up, remember, and TRS will try and punish that, but Ozil's pass is dispossessed, and that's a lovely clip back to Petr Cech. One thing I think I've noticed is that the teams that seem to try and attack from the off have not come out on top so far today. It's been those who have been a bit more measured and haven't tried to force the chance, have been more patient, that have ultimately won. Yeah, absolutely, but that's, like I mentioned earlier, the evolution of the game in itself. You don't necessarily have to have a lot of the ball in order to be successful in this wonderful world of PES. You've got to make it count when it's important, and of course the one major attack that they've had, they've taken. And of course the rest of them have been fair half chances, but as we tick towards the end of the first half, it is TRS who are in all sorts of problems because they need points on the board. They do. Broken Silence, you get a sense that they've enjoyed themselves from minute 1. We saw them smiling and laughing ahead of that game against top PES Furico, who were much more, you know, almost moody and focused, and I think that is coming out in the way they're playing. They look like they are thoroughly enjoying
They look like they're having fun, don't they?
They
yeah.
do. They're under pressure here, though, because Lacazette's bombing forward. It's an excellent tackle, I tell you what. He's defended superbly, and Bellerin can come a long way forward. He's fouled there, and it will probably be a yellow card.
Yeah, so we're just going to take a look at Group B. Well, we're not going to look at it, but I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to tell you, so far we have Broken Silence 3 played and 9 points. This will be 12 points from 4 if it stays the same. TRS had played 2 and had the 3 points. PQM had played 2 and had 3 points. Top PES, 2 games played, 3 points. Cyborgs played 3, 0 points. So Cyborgs crashing out so far today in the co-ops, as TRS still really not really managing to create a shot on target, have they? No, and given what you just said there, they're bang in for qualification, still in the fight, and they need to improve in the second half. They need to not concede at the end of the first period as Ozil and Bellerin go head-to-head. Mkhitaryan clears. So half-time, it is 1-0 to Broken Silence, who have been the better team. 64% of the ball, and all importantly, the 1 goal. But you know, this is a huge 45 minutes now for TRS. Broken Silence are through. If TRS want to join them, they
might need to get a point in this game to then take into their last fixture, which will be coming up when they take on.
Absolutely, because if you actually look at the other game that is going on at this moment in time, of course, is the other two who are fighting for that second spot. We've got PQM versus Top Pez, and obviously at least one of them is going to gain some points in that game, so it would put TRS in all sorts of strife if they weren't able to at least get a point here.
Yeah, and TRS's last game is against Top Pez as well, as it goes in towards Iwobi. They're looking to respond here. Ozil, Aubameyang, great save. Iwobi tucks it home. Was he onside? I think he was.
All eyes on the linesman, and he's kept his flag down, and it's a goal here. And is that the equalising goal? No, he has. It's a really late flag, and Iwobi is absolutely furious. He was sure that he stayed onside. Is it a correct decision? Controversial for sure. Wonderful save from Petacek. Turn home, but he was offside, wasn't he? That left leg strayed past that last defender. And how important might those few inches be in TRS's co-op season?
Yeah, a dangled left toe. That was unfortunate there. Here's Aubameyang. TRS are playing some nice stuff. Lacazette, Iwobi. Not quite.
This is the sort of Pez that they need to be playing, though, taking the game by the scruff of the neck on the front foot. But of course, they could always be caught on the counter-attack. And Broken Silence have been so ruthless on the counter-attack so far today. Great defending from Mustafi. And 52 minutes gone, and it is really starting to heat up because TRS know the results around them are not favourable. They know that at this moment in time, there are points being taken by the two teams who are fighting for that second spot. So a point is almost imperative here, otherwise it may potentially be out of their hands going into that final fixture between themselves and, I believe you said, Top Pez, but we will clarify.
This is a really good game now, both teams going for it. You almost feel the next game will be potentially pivotal as Aubameyang twists and turns. Kolasinac is in and clears up towards Lacazette, but this is a really good game. It's a lot more even in the second half than it was in the first, and we're going to have a few changes now, no surprise. Yeah, just to confirm, TRS will play Top Pez Furacão in the last game. That is going to be one.
So all eyes on the other game to see how Top Pez fare against PQM, because if Top Pez were able to potentially get a point as an example, what a game that final game may prove to be. And it's really starting to heat up. I am so excited. You probably can't see me at home, but if you're anywhere near as excited as me, I am literally dancing on the tables. It may be a collection, a combination, should I say, of this game and a few too many espressos, but you never know.
Yeah, bouncing around next to me, and no surprise, half an hour to go in the penultimate group stage match. Just to mark your card, Yeshua A against EPG is the last game you will see. Here's Welbeck though, Danny Welbeck, that is magnificent. And on home soil, TRS are level, 1-1.
And that is an absolutely stunning finish from TRS. And the composure and the audacity, something that you would see from Arsenal teams gone by. The likes of Robert Pires, for example, would, you know, be famed for goals like that. But what a finish as it came through. You wouldn't have thought that their whole season might be riding on that one chance. The ball over the top, it's seen work so many times. Petacek completely stranded and in off the post. A lovely finish. Chris, game well and truly on.
And it was going to take something special to break down Broken Silence, and that through ball was the moment. Welbeck with a wonderful, wonderful finish. We've seen him score goals like that in the professional game for Arsenal, for Manchester United. I remember one for Preston when he was on loan very early on in his career that really got himself noticed. What a goal that was. Now, this will test Broken Silence and how much they really want to win this game, despite the fact they're through. But they're looking for the through ball. Instant reply, not quite.
How on earth has that gone wide of the target? What a chance for Broken Silence to go back in front. And we were just saying before off air, will Broken Silence be quite as ruthless as perhaps Alex Algathiel was in the 1v1s? Well, they weren't in that first half. They missed a lot of opportunities, and they've opened the door here for TRS. Surely make it 2-1. Goalkeeper scramble, and they've got the second goal, Chris.
The Germans have turned it around on home soil in Berlin, and that could be crucial in their hopes for a semi-final spot. That is how quickly Pez can turn around. Eterito was delighted 5 minutes ago. He's distraught now. The inquest begins, but this is a really clever, smart finish from 1-0 down, 2-1 up.
Yeah, possibly, like we said, not quite as ruthless Broken Silence because there was nothing to play for. TRS certainly won't care. They'll be more than happy with proceedings because they have turned this game on its head, and it's a real scramble inside the 6-yard box, and twice Broken Silence had the chance to clear the lines. They didn't, and they were well and truly punished by the Germans. 2-1 to TRS, and that might be the goal which sends them through.
Yeah, Emerick Aubameyang, 2 goals in 4 PES minutes. That is a quick turnaround. Tell you what, we've seen that acrobatic celebration enough times today, haven't we, here in Berlin. Broken Silence looking to respond, but Mkhitaryan is in there. Aubameyang to Lacazette. A third here, they'll be in command. Lacazette feeds Da Silva. Lacazette again.
Lacazette got in his way.
Aubameyang, not quite. Aubameyang, 3-1. Surely 3 points. What a turnaround in this game.
Wow, some amazing football there, some amazing PES play from TRS, but what a mistake at the back from Broken Silence. The chance was gone. The pass through towards Lacazette was on. He played it and it got blocked by his fellow teammate, but then suddenly they gave the ball straight back to TRS and he made no mistake.
One of those moments when you look at the pad and you say, it was the computer's fault.
What's happened?
What's happened? Well, that's happened because Aubameyang at the double, quick fire, 3 goals in less than 10 PES minutes. That is extraordinary.
Yeah, the second goal cushion as well, and with only 20 minutes remaining and without having the ball again here, TRS sent some blood. They're going for the 4th to well and truly see this tie out, because remember, as how tight it is in this group, goal difference may finally come into effect today.
Yeah, definitely. Now the graphics are finally right on the bottom of your screen, so you can follow those as well, because here is Broken Silence in the red of Arsenal. They were 1-0 up, they're 3-1 down. And how often is that the case? When the going's good, everything seems to go your way. And it's totally the opposite for Broken Silence at the moment. But they're good enough to come back. They're going to need to do something pretty quick. Here is Hector Bellerin. You see a shout as things hot up elsewhere. It is getting...
Sounded like an important goal, that, didn't it, Chris?
It did. It's getting to the stage, though, in this co-op group stage, where every minute, every goal matters.
So we're just going to give you a quick rundown of Group A. Again, we might be a game behind potentially, but Shadow Hunters have 3 wins from 3 with 9 points. Yoshoa RU from Japan, 3 points from 2 games. Total Football, 3 points from 2 games. Iliga Sol Top PES, 3 points from 3 games. And EPG, 2 games played and 0 points. So again, Group A just as tense as Group B. What a standard of PES we've got today. And another chance here for Broken Silence, but it's been cleared away. 10 minutes remaining. Chris, what's going to happen?
Well, Lacazette's going to try and chase that ball down, but I'll tell you what, I think TRS might have broken the back here of Broken Silence. Excuse the pun. We're going to have a pause. Yeah, what a terrific turnaround.
What a 10 minutes.
I didn't see it
Breathless. Coming. I did it because TRS showed no intent in the final third in that first half, in that first opening 45 minutes. And it was probably more so the fact that Broken Silence had such a stranglehold that they just seemed to release after not getting that second goal, didn't they?
Yeah, and that clip finish from Danny Welbeck. We might be talking about that in a couple of hours' time if TRS go through to the semi-finals as the major moment that has seen them through. And remember, a semi-final placing here in Berlin may well be enough to send you through to the World Finals.
It might literally be the 10 minutes that sent them to the World Finals.
Absolutely. And here is Bellerin with some defending to do. Is that a corner? It is. And a bit of a mistake there.
They've had a lot of corners today, Broken Silence. Can they make this one finally pay? They've gone short, and it's a chance to cross it in now. Great defending again. TRS have been a team possessed in this second half, both going forwards and at the back.
They've been excellent. Perfect, you might say. 5 minutes to go. Mustafi with a crossfield pass to Bellerin. They haven't given up Broken Silence, and why would they? Opportunity here. Lauren Cristiani gets that left boot in again and rampages forward, and I think he was trying to head for the corner flag there. He launched it out of play. Just 3 minutes left. Probably not enough time now to score 2 goals, you'd have to say. It would take something extraordinary for Broken Silence to come back. Aubameyang is capable of that. We've seen it today on PES.
Lovely turn.
Cristiani there once more. Anywhere will do. Corner kick, but saved a few seconds. We're heading into added on time, and it looks like they've done enough. 2 minutes though. They have to score with this corner. They don't have any hope, and it's headed away, and Kolasinac will try and get there. Pressure still on Maitland-Niles, wins it. That should be enough for TRS.
Yeah, hammered downfield. The last kick of the game fired back in. It's gone out of play for a goal kick. And what a performance. What mental stability shown by TRS not to buckle under that intense pressure.